Well, Pizza Hut wants to help you quote-unquote make it yours with their latest limited time only promo, and considering how many different versions they have available for it, let's just say I don't think you're going to have too much of a problem with this one. That's right, everyone, so sit tight because up next I've got what they're calling the My Hut Box, and you're about to see exactly what I got. As always, I'm Ian K, and you're about to peep this out.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
We're right off the break. This is a fairly nice looking combo that I've got here right now, guys. I mean, feast your eyes on what you get here for the money. Not bad in terms of the presentation. Let me break this one on down for you fully before we get right into it. Alright, so here we go with the My Hut box here at Pizza Hut, and with my version today I decided to pick up a 2-topping personal pan pizza along with a side, and in this case it's going to be some breaded boneless wings, aka nugs, a 4-piece there, guys. Starting off with the obvious off to the side, this is Pizza Hut after all, a little personal pan pizza. In this case it's going to be a very nice portion size, I gotta say cut into 4 pieces, topped off with some marinara sauce, we've got some cheese, we've got some Italian sausage and banana peppers, my favorite toppings. As we move on over to that side, definitely a lovely situation, guys. A 4-piece boneless wings, aka nugs, and in this case you have your choice of honey barbecue or buffalo medium, and I opted for honey barbecue here, but a nice combination. You can also go with fries instead of the boneless wings, so it's nice to have some choices. But guys, a very nice combination of goodness with this one for the price point of $7.99 here in Southern Cali. It's not bad for what I got here right now, so let's not waste any more time on this one. Let's dig into it. This is the all-new My Hut box here at Pizza Hut. Let's peep out this flavor. So yeah, not a bad sampler situation that I've got over here from Pizza Hut, guys, and considering the prices of fast food these days, I think we're going to see a lot of things like this coming from the usual suspects to kind of bring those prices down, so to speak, or maybe give you a lot more for the money, which is something I think they should have been doing forever. But actually, when it comes to what we've got here with this from Pizza Hut, it's a pretty nice option, I have to admit. I mean, if personal pan pizza is not your thing, you can also go for a regular melt, you can also go for a half melt, and naturally you can choose the side as well, along with a drink or without. So you have many different ways to configure, as you're probably seeing on the screen here right now. There's a lot of ways to go, and you have your choice of nuggets or fries to go with it as well. So I thought it was kind of strange that they don't have like nuggets and fries as a combo anyway, because after checking out some of the fries that I did back in the past, actually, I think it was the lemon pepper and the Cajun fries, as you're probably seeing up on the screen here right now. I think I mentioned at that time they should do some combos like that because I think it makes sense. So with this, I thought I'd give this a go and try this out. So let's just have a little fun with this here. So not a bad deal. Tax and everything in Southern Cali after the service fees and everything is about $9.56 or so. So $10 for a personal pan pizza and 4 nugs. I guess it's not bad for what it is. Again, minus the drink. So let's have a little fun with this one. We'll get into it and then we'll rate the box value at the very end. Here we go, guys. This is the My Hut box over here at Pizza Hut featuring the personal pan pizza. And of course, guys, it's Pizza Hut. You got to do the personal pan, right? I mean, come on. Let's peep this out. It's thick. It's hearty, and it's pan pizza. Pretty nice. You know, the only thing really missing from this one is the buttery bottom for some reason. This really doesn't have that type of crust, so it's missing a little bit of that. So, I mean, it's a thick piece, as you can see, which is decent, but one bite in, and that's what you've got left essentially here, since they're all pretty much the same across the board. So this is not bad. Again, the value is okay for what you're getting here. And considering, I believe it was the Meat Lover's personal pan pizza that I actually reviewed, as you're probably seeing on the screen here right now. That was a lot of fun to check out. That actually had more on it, of course, so with the 2-topping, you're getting a decent amount, but I think to save on cost, you're not getting the buttery crust, so it's just gonna be a regular situation here. So I'm probably gonna be able to knock this piece off real quick, and then we'll get into some nugs real fast. So hang on, let's keep going in. It's okay, but it needs a little butteriness on the bottom to make it the authentic pan from Pizza Hut. I mean, as a lunch special, it's just a little bit more expensive than Little Caesars version, so I can kind of see maybe Little Caesars hopefully doing something like this. I think they're going to have to, because you're getting 2 things for roughly the same cost of just that at Little Caesars by itself. So this is not bad. Let's go for one more quickie bite here, and then we'll get into some honey barbecue nugs real fast, aka wings. Whatever you call them, I call them nugs. Hang on one second. It's good. Hearty. All right. So let's lift this up. We've got a little paper tray here. So that is not bad. The honey barbecue nugs. No dipping sauce on the side. That's extra. So I guess you can't have it all. But it is what it is. At least you get a fairly decent amount of sauced up goodness here. Let's give this a shot. Some nice white meat action, the coating. I've reviewed these a few times in the past as well. Let's go into this real quick. Solid white meat. A light coating. Probably like 80% meat, 20% coating, maybe 90% meat there. Looking pretty nice. Really nice, actually. And that honey barbecue action. A little bit of sweetness. Not bad. It's good. Definitely hearty food here for the price point. So I think this is money well spent, even though it's a little bit higher here in Southern Cali. $7.99. I believe the average is $6.99 across the country elsewhere. Some of you guys are going to luck out and get a deal. But this is not bad for the deal that we have here. It's not bad. All right, and because I really want to here, let me grab one more bite of the pizza. And as you can see, it is not bad. Like I said, I think it's just a stripped down version of their regular stuff, just without the buttery crust on the bottom, which is a little bit of a shame there because that's one of the signatures, at least here. But again, with the banana peppers and a few pieces of the Italian sausage, it's not a bad situation. So let's go for one more bite. We'll wrap this little quickie review with the rating coming up next. But some pretty nice value. And just so you know, there's going to be something coming out along with this in another day or so, as you're probably seeing on the screen here right now, that's going to probably make you want to check it out anyway. And of course, I'll be back to do it separate, which you'll see here on the channel. But at the same time, guys, I like the idea of a combo promo price like this, giving you a little bit of a sampler of things together as well, along with that new item coming out. So let's go for one more bite and we'll wrap this one up. Hang on. You know, with summer right around the corner and the state of fast food these days, I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of different pricing structures coming out from the usual suspects. So expect some combo wars going on, guys. But I got to say, when it comes to Pizza Hut, they've got a pretty decent situation here. A lot of different choices, and the food is pretty tasty. Definitely something to check out. You know, on the real, I gotta say, when you consider a personal pan pizza on its own is typically in the $5 to $6 range, maybe a little bit more depending upon where you get it, it's actually nice to see a combination that actually includes a side. And in this case, you have either fries or these boneless wings, aka nugs, because that's what they are. Naturally, if you add a drink to the situation, you're gonna obviously increase the price. But for a little under $10, at least after tax here in Southern Cali, it's not bad considering what you're getting. So, while I dig the fact that you can technically customize this one to quote unquote make it yours, as they're saying over here at Pizza Hut, it's great to see at least we have some options on the menu, and that's very important nowadays considering the prices of things, and you already know what's going on there. So overall, with everything you've seen and heard up to this point, and based upon my initial impressions and overall experience of this particular one, I'm gonna have to give the My Hut box here at Pizza Hut a pretty solid 8 out of 10. I'd probably come on back to get some other different versions of this, probably without a drink naturally, but at the same time, you do have an option of the personal pan pizza, the full melts, the half melts, and of course your side of a choice with the wings or the fries, and naturally you can add a drink or not. So there's many different ways to customize this, and naturally with that new item coming out very soon, it'll be that much more of a choice for you. So that's a beautiful situation indeed. Alright, so do me a quick favor like always, drop those comments down below. What did you guys think of this all new My Hut box over here at Pizza Hut? Do you think it's a pretty solid value for what you get? I mean, in terms of the quantity, and what did you think of the overall price point? Is it a lot for the money? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Hey guys, I'd like to take a quick moment to thank all of our YouTube channel members and Patreon supporters. Guys, thank you so very much for your monthly contribution to the channel. It's because of your direct support that the channel continues to grow, and you really do help me to keep delivering the content that you want to see. I couldn't do it without you, and I seriously appreciate the love and support. Thanks again for all you do and for being such a big part of our positive community here on the platform. Hey, thanks for checking out this review, guys. But just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.